Alright, this is it. The final level of Scalar. Let's go. This level is a ball ache as well. As you can clearly tell, I have to play as a Fruzard. So it's going to have ambush dragons. It's going to have slow, painful shooting sections. But you know what? It is the final stretch, so I don't mind it being difficult. In fact, I will sit and embrace it.
What's out there? I don't see anything.
It's not so much what I'm seeing as what I'm not seeing. Things are quiet. Too quiet.
Oh, great!
No worries. Reppy can handle it.
Okay, so the game couldn't let us off, could it? We had to have one more flying and shooting section. That said, after the crab boss fight, this is comically easy. This is really not hard at all. This was my first try. I just breezed through it like it was no big deal. Because with the crab boss fight, that forced you to learn how to time your shots. And now that I know how to do that, these big, horrible, blue, bulbous bastards, they are not really much of an issue. I could just focus fire on them for a couple of seconds and they're just gone, so... Yeah, no, obviously I'll take a few grazes, I'll take a few blows, but nothing that's gonna end the run. Which is what we want, honestly. I like to think that this level is a culmination of all my skills and it's gonna put me to the ultimate test. Now, if I had to design it, I wouldn't have it be just the Fruzard. I would build a level that allows you to freely transform between all the different forms, and then each form has to do its own, like, mini-mission or has to achieve its own tasks. So it is a culmination. But I guess, you know, going for the shooty, bombastic, well, hypothetically bombastic, Fruzard is probably the second best option there. Oh, fuck it, just give me a full flying level. Just let me fly around. Just give me free reign to fly around and collect eggs in a big open expanse. That could have been fun. I wouldn't have minded that. Either way, that's all done. That shooting section is super quick, super easy. And then we get into the level, which has so many pitfalls. Not just physical ones, but there are so many issues with this stage.
Watch your back.
And it really does make you work for that final boss. So, first of all, I want to go straight to Fruzard. There's an area off to the right there that's just full of crystal gems, thunder eggs, don't care about those. We're not 100%ing, I don't care for the true ending of Scalar, because neither of the endings fit in with my canon, and my canon is all that matters. Let's shoot some of these bastards out of the air. And that opens up a platform for me. I can then cross over. Ooh, just about. Nearly dying. And guess what we're about to run into? My favorite enemy. Hey, there he is, just ripping my health apart. When you're at maximum health, like when you have maxed out your health meter as much as you can, which I have, those things still kill you in 3 hits. It's so brutal. There's no need for it. So if you... God help you if you did, but if you went through this whole game without giving yourself any health upgrade... Okay, well... If you went through this whole game without giving yourself any health upgrades, they'd kill you in 2 hits. Or 1 if you'd even been grazed before. It's extreme, yo. It's really extreme. Anyway. Oh, fuck. That's the first time I got caught by one of those. I did not know they were insta-kills. I'm getting sloppy. Alright. Come on, the game's giving me a fairly decent look ahead. I should be able to respond accordingly. There we go. Okay, I think the policy is if you can swap rails, just do it. There's never a reason to not swap the rails. They wouldn't put them there if they didn't want you swapping. Okay, getting better. Get in there. Hey, there we go. That's what we want. And I'm pretty sure this area here has one of the 2 lizard eggs that I need to collect. Oh fuck, it's right there. That was really not hard at all. Okay, if only the second half of this level was as short and sweet as that. I'd really for fuck's sake, ambush dragons. I'd really appreciate that. Do you know what it is? The ambush dragon came up, so I was like, oh, okay, I need to move back. But the platform is so thin that the Fruzard's turn radius, which is really weirdly wide given how fat it is, how dumpy it is. That was just a death sentence. That is so annoying. Oh god, I nearly did it again. Nearly happened again. They are really bad at turning, these guys. They are such wide loads. It's like trying to turn a HGV. I don't know if I can call this cultural appropriation. It is just kung fu, but, you know. I don't know. Something just didn't sit right with me on that one. Anyway, moving on. Let's get into the real meat and potatoes of this level. This is quite a long gauntlet, and emphasis on gauntlet. There are a lot of enemies and lots of mobs for you to take down. Many of them mandatory. So I am going to try and skip as much as I can whenever I can, but more often than not, I have to stop and fight everything that the game throws at me because it wants to challenge me, and its idea of a challenge is more enemy. Also, grossness. Gotta get one last little bout of gross cacti in there, the gross tumorous cacti. Gotta love those. Ambush dragons as well on top of the cacti. So if you went past the cacti, you were just dead. Because then you wouldn't have the space to turn into a Fruzard and shoot them without getting peppered. That's just mean. That's just incredibly mean. There's no reason for that. Alright, bit of platforming. This reminds me of Iridium. This level is like an extension of Iridium. Not just because of the Fruzard, but in a lot of its set pieces, they feel very similar. Albeit without radioactivity everywhere. Just rain. Just game-lagging rain. The best kind of rain. Anyway, let's try and keep myself alive as I deal with this mob of enemies. Oh, God. The fire guys do friendly fire each other, and that is great, and that leads to a lot of unintentional comedy, which I appreciate. But what I didn't quite figure out is that it's so much easier to just go up to them, tongue lash them, and smack them a few times. Then run to the other one, tongue lash them, smack them a few times, and just do that ad nauseum until they're done. In fact, this is the guy I figured it out with. I was like, oh, these guys are way easier when you deal with them like that. When you just throw out the occasional stun. They can't grab you, they can't throw you, they can't do any of their shit. They are significantly more beatable, so I'm kind of annoyed it took me right until the final level to learn that about them, but hey, better late than never. Now we've got this big, invisible, orb-throwing bastard. I've got to wait for him to slam the ground, beat him up, and he's done. There we go. Lovely. Alright, so this is looking good. Let's jump onto some rail grinding. See if we can do this one without dying now. Let's go. Oh, that was a nothing grind. Alright, no big deal. Alright, these switches bother me. These switches really bother me because even though they visually are no different to the other switches, they work completely differently. And it took me so long to figure that out. And there's not really much of a tutorial. There's just a question mark box there. So what you're meant to do is only hit them when they're yellow. But then when they are hit, when you've hit them, you then need to jump onto the next platform and hit the next one only when it's yellow. They do not go away over time like the regular yellow switches. They're not on a timer. It's just that if you shoot a yellow and you're not standing on the previous one, there's a chance that the one you were standing on before disappears when you activate the newer one. It's so awkward to explain. You'll see the worst of that puzzle as we get a little further in, and I do mean a little further in, like maybe just after this grinding section, if I remember correctly. And, oh god, there's a lot of grinding here. Oh god, all the insta kills just all lined up for me. Just skip. Oh fuck, let me skim past all of that. And dead. Cool. All right, I completely missed the fact that there was a change there. I didn't see the change. I literally did not see it. Partially because it is, you know, grey rails on a grey backdrop or bluish rails on a bluish backdrop. So you can understand why I might miss one or two of them. There we go. That's the way I want to go. Oh, God, they really love throwing the insta-deaths at you now. There's just loads of insta-death, and I don't care. I overcame it. Okay, this is not where you have to deal with the horrible switch puzzle. Not quite yet. There it is. Right there. Yes, it is. It was, in fact. Okay. So. First things first, we have a new enemy type. That big red monstrosity over there. So I'm like, oh, okay, he's going to be an issue. I need to shoot him. So I shoot at him. And it doesn't hit him. So I'm like, oh, you can't hit him from here. Interesting. All right, then. So what you're meant to do hit the yellow, go onto this platform. I made the wrong mistake here. I got worried because I thought it was on a timer like the other yellow switches. It's not. I'm like, okay. Oh, fuck, hit the wrong one. So we go yellow. Then we hit that one, which is when it's yellow. That gives us the second platform. We hit that one when it's yellow. That gets rid of the first platform, so you have to be crossing them as you're hitting the next ones. And for me, I was like, what the fuck? Did it just run out of time? I don't have time to hit all the yellows in time while they're flashing between yellow and red. It didn't explain itself very well, in the same way that I'm struggling to explain it. They could have just made it a different type of... Oh, I can hit the red guy. He just didn't take damage before for some reason. But, okay, well, that's... But yeah, they could have just made the switches look different and then function differently completely, so I don't even mentally pass them as being the same as the timed ones. That probably would have worked better, because as it stands, I was just kind of drowning in confusion at this point. I was like, what the fuck do I do? I cannot hit all the yellows in time. I'm just going to kill this guy. Now that I know I can kill him, I'm going to just finish him off. There we are, and when he's dead, he stays dead. Doesn't come back, that's good, even when you die. So now I'm just going to see if I can do it quickly. 1. Nope, fuck. 1. Still haven't figured it out that it's not on a timer. 3. See, as soon as you hit that one, the first platform goes away. So I'm just so confused. I don't get it, because the game hasn't explained itself. And the real kicker is, when I figured out what to do, I thought I was outwitting the game and cheating. Like, I thought I was doing a cheaty, funny strat that you're not meant to do, and I didn't realize this is actually what you're meant to be doing. You're meant to jump on the next platform and then do the shoot. I thought I was like, oh, look at me, I'm so clever. I'm fuck's sake. Oh, look at me, I'm so clever. I'm outwitting the game. And no, that is what was intended. And also, you know, it doesn't. I don't feel that clever when I accidentally fucking shoot a red one. But you know why I'm, you know, shooting so hastily? It's because I still think they're on the timer when they're not. And the reason I think they're on the timer is because the game is making ticking noises. It doesn't need to make ticking noises. You could have done another puzzle that wasn't this, you know? You could have not, like, repurposed an earlier puzzle, but then just changed all the rules for it without properly explaining that all the rules were changed. That would have worked a little better. Anyway, we're past it now, and that's going to be my go-to for all of those, which is good, because that's what the game actually intends for you to do. Let's crawl on. Let's crawl on by. Oh, bloody mimics everywhere. Probably should have... Okay, I probably should have just jumped off to the side, but it's fine. One little nick isn't going to kill me. And I'm going to shoot all those horrible spiky mimics, which is always satisfying. Fuck them. Fuck them so much. I'm so glad I could just destroy them. Alright. Same as before, just kill the big red guy on the other side. Slowly but surely, just peppering him. Can't even reach me with those red orbs, so good. He's dead. And then, we do as we did. That's that one done. Oh, fuck. And now you've combined it with ambush dragons to just make it the least fun thing possible. Come on, game. You don't have to compound everything, like every irritating obstacle, to make the game more irritating. It's already there. Alright. No, don't shoot that yet. Wait until I'm on the platform. This is the point where I'm starting to figure out, oh, it doesn't go away. It's permanent. It's just, I have to wait until it's yellow, and as long as it's yellow, and I shoot when it's yellow, I'm good. So, alright, I figured it out now. They're probably going to throw more ambush dragons at me, probably in a second, which will force me to jump forward, and then jump back. Yeah, jump back again. Fucking game, come on. There is no need for this. You've just made this one pit so agonizing to cross. Alright, it's not too bad now. Alright, I just need to shoot that one when it's yellow. Wait for it to turn. There we go. Yellow, and go across again. Dragons? Nope. Perfect. One more to shoot as it's yellow. What the f- Oh, it's yellow! What the fuck? Okay, I'm not going crazy here. You saw that. You saw that. That was yellow. I shot it when it was yellow. It hadn't changed. It wasn't about to change. The game just fucking cheated, and I had to do all of that again. Fuck this game, man. Fuck it. Why did it do that? There was no need for that at all. So bullshit. Oh my god. Fuck you, Scalar. Fuck you for doing that. That was just cheating. You just cheated. You just made me die for no reason. Oh, god fucking damn it. Alright. I feel validated at least that going back over the footage, I didn't shoot the red. I was, that game gaslit me. I was like, I must have hit the red. I must have hit the red. It must have been red and I just didn't know. I must have just not been paying attention. Maybe it wasn't. It wasn't, David. Alright. Here we go. Let's just continue. Now, I'm really fucking antsy about those things. I don't know if they're just gonna lie to me and drop me into death. Which they could do, apparently. I would chalk it up to a glitch, not maliciousness, but it's a fucking malicious glitch, if anything. Alright, I'm just gonna power on through now. We'll get over that. It's fine, we're past it. Let's beat these guys up. Now I've figured out the quick and easy way of doing it, which is just tongue lashing and smacking. And that keeps them in a state where they literally cannot grab you or hurt you, so they are no issue at all. Super simple, super easy. There we go. There we go. In fact, it's so simple and easy, you probably shouldn't keep throwing them at me. I think I get it, game. I get it. That's enough. Oh my god, I've only defeated half the enemies in this one arena. Oh god. Why does it keep going? Why is it still going? Like, you stunlock them and then they can't hit you. Okay, that was weird. They stunlock you and then they can't hit you. Why are you making me just go through this repeatedly? I get it. The final stage of this game does feel like the developers were just like, alright, what can we throw at them? What do we do to make this game harder? We only have so many enemy types. Alright, let's rework the switch puzzle, but make it more awkward. Let's throw more of those dragons that force them to slow down. And let's just have so many gauntlets. Just gauntlet after gauntlet. They're not even working towards an actual transformation this time either. They don't have a count on the bottom right. So they don't know how many more gauntlets they have. But trust me, they have a lot. That's how we get them. That's how we get them to really prove that they've mastered Scalar. Which is all well and good, but then you've also made a game where there are checkpoints everywhere, so even if you just try and wear me down with constant enemy barrages, I will eventually overpower them and get past them. And if they do beat me, I just get a full heal and I can try it again, but stronger. So it does feel like Luger, main final boss of this game, is just trying to delaying the inevitable. He knows I'm coming. I'm just ignoring the dragons that time. Thankfully, the grind rails let me go quick enough to avoid their shots. But yeah, it feels like Luger is just trying desperately to slow me down, knowing full well that I just cannot be stopped. Which is a power trip in and of itself, I guess. But yeah. Oh my god, another fucking game. You don't have to. You really don't have to constantly throw shit at me. I get it. I'm done. We're near the end. Just let it finish. Let it die. Let the level end. Let it die. Let it die. Let it die. Let it shrivel up and die. Okay, come on. Just so many dogs. Oh, it's the worst kind of enemy as well. It's the fucking dogs that, no matter how well you play, it feels like they're just going to slowly whittle you down with chip damage, because they do. Because they can just slip past your defenses so easily. And by defenses, I mean nothing. They just slip past you and get you. Jesus Christ, stop! Stop it! That's enough! That's enough! Stop! Oh my god, this is torture! Alright. I'm gonna get them. I'm going to get him to shoot at them. Go on, friendly fire. Literal friendly fire. Now we win. There we go. God damn. That was exhausting, and you're not going to give me any healing for that, are you? Oh, you're just going to throw an ambush dragon at me who could have just sniped me there. I could have just been murdered for my efforts. And thankfully, I wouldn't have had to do that arena again, but I would have been pissed. I would have been very pissed off there. Alright, let me just clear everything. I will say, if you play this game with the sound off, don't, because the ambush dragons do give them away slightly by flapping their wings. If you hear them flapping, go backwards. Go back on yourself and spot them and then kill them. Otherwise, you will die. And that's how I actually figured them out here. The camera didn't help, but the flapping wing sound effect is what saved me there. I would have died otherwise. Come on now. Last little bit. Clear those guys. Last little bit of platforming. There we go. We did it. All right. Thank fuck. Thank fuck it's over. Oh, these again. Oh, but these are regular ones, so these are timed. Cool. Oh no, David, what the fuck? Okay, that was on me. You know, again, I'll throw my hands up and admit when I died on my own fault, that one was just me. I guess I was just under a lot of pressure because I realized I'd gone back to the timed ones again, the ones that don't turn red. So I let the pressure get to me. Won't happen again. From this point on, any death I have will most likely be the game's fault, because I am in a zen state now. I am ready to clear this sucker. I'm ready to beat this final level, and by proxy, the final boss. And then we can go back home to our two gay dads, gaming icons, Spyro and Sonic. I need to crash there, and that would have... a tryst! No, Spyro and Sonic. Here we go. Oh, fuck me. Insta-death boulders. Let me just jam myself in a corner. I'm not going to get cactused. Cactied. And give him some shoot. This is what you're supposed to do, and it doesn't feel right, but it is exactly what you're meant to do. Is go jam yourself in that corner and get a shot on him. Interesting choice. Anyway. Here we go. Oh, you again. Mr. Shooty Man, long distance shooty man, I'll get rid of you first. Always get rid of them first, because I can't imagine what kind of pain in the ass that guy's going to be if you get anywhere near him while trying to do the platforms. I don't even want to imagine how frustrating that is. And these things home, so you may as well just keep focusing on him and take the brunt of the damage he throws at you. Just kill him ASAP, because the sooner he dies, the sooner he stops throwing stuff at you. Here we go. Another one of these. Please, game, fucking work for me. Please just work. Don't you dare break one of these platforms when I hit a yellow. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Alright, I think we're good. I think we are good. God. Pressure. The pressure. Oh, God, there's an ambush dragon. I didn't even see that going back over the footage. If I were playing this live, I would have died there. Oh, God. All right. Granted, I'm listening back to this without any audio, so I guess I would have heard the ambush dragon's wings. I might have been fine. Anyway. So just clear these little shits. Give me any healing I can get. I desperately need all the healing I can get. Now, this area, you see there's a lot of healing orbs around the edges. That's on purpose. This is the final gauntlet. It goes on for so long. It goes on for so long, and there are so many enemies, and a lot of the enemies that spawn are the ones that you have to wait for them to open themselves up. It's an ordeal. It is an ordeal. And also there are just constant doggos. There are doggos always in this encounter. There's so many of them, and they just keep spawning. Jesus Christ. As it stands, I kind of like my current strategy of just baiting them into the flames so that they... Shit. Baiting them into the flames so that they all just incinerate themselves. I'm just going to keep stunning this guy until he gets killed by his mate. There we are. Quite proud of that one. That one worked very well. Did not mean to pick up two of those there. Shit. Picking up power-ups I don't mean to pick up. It's fine. You know what? I've got a knack for these guys now. I've figured it out. Jesus Christ. Ah! It's turned into Silver Surfer for the NES. There is so much death everywhere. Everything is death plane. I don't want the death plane. Stop with the death planes. I've had enough. Jesus. Oh, God. Alright, this is fine. If I just stun them, let their friends finish them off, or just... Okay, okay, whatever. Let the friend finish you off. Keep stunned. Jump out at the very last second so I don't get hit by the flames that killed him. And there we go. Alright, we're like 2/3 of the way there. Just 2/3. I could have turned it to a Fruzard mind. I could have done all of this as a Fruzard. But I find the Fruzar takes even longer. Because, yeah, you can just rain out death constantly with lots of shots, but you move so slowly, and it's really hard to avoid the spreading flame attacks. So more often than not, you have to quickly switch back to Scalar and dodge them, and then turn back to a Fruzar. It's just quicker to be Scalar. Your speed is probably your best asset, especially when dealing with this many enemies, and yeah. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Oh god. Oh, these two are a horrible combo. I do not like these two working together. It's not great for me. Oh Jesus, they're just comboing me! Alright, this is not great. I need to heal myself. Smack the big guy. I can't even heal myself. I need to focus on the big guy, get the big guy dead. Just try not to die to flames while I beat the big guy. Oh, he's the only one left, actually. I beat the flame guy. This is fine. I just need to beat him now, and he's very, very predictable. Need to go and hit him when I'm able, but don't hit him too much or he will get a backhand on me. Fuck! There's the backhand. These can dodge as long as you just keep moving. Oh, backhand again. I just realized there's two of those things up there. Maybe they have healing in them. Shit, I should probably go see if they have healing in. After I've killed him, I'm not gonna let the distraction kill me. Alright, healing? Yes, yes, good. Oh, fuck, dogs. Oh, don't want dogs right now. I've had... Oh, no, that's... I've had enough, game! Fucking stop it! Oh, Jesus. Alright, there's one more healing over there. Oh, God. There's one more healing over there, but I've not been in a situation where I can go and safely collect it. There we go. Let's go get it now. They're all far away enough, and they're not going to reach me. Shit. Oh, the pressure. The pressure. Don't give in to the pressure. It's fine. You'll be fine. You've got this. Just same two enemies that you were dealing with earlier. And now you've got health to deal with them. Just focus on the big guy. Maybe, oh god, the flames are a lot, but focus on the big guy, attack him when you can. You know what, actually, I'm just going to stun you. If you're stunned, we're good. What? I stunned you. I stunned you. You can't grab me when you're stunned. What the fuck? You can't! Okay, I'm just going to redact what I said about those guys. We can just stun and kill them. You can stun them unless the game decides it doesn't want to. Just like, you know, you can cross those yellow platforms unless the game decides it doesn't want to. And then fuck you. That's how it works. Oh my god, I'm near the end. Stop with the ambush dragons, please. I'm right at the fucking end. Wait, did they despawn because I moved far enough away from them? Oh god. What do you want me to do? Like, jump in, shoot them quickly? I'm going to have to jump in to shoot them quickly. Because you're despawning them. As soon as I move away from them, they leave again. Alright, quick. Murder! Just very slowly. Jesus. Anticipating more ambush dragons. God, there's a... God! Oh, game. Oh, game. You're really making me work for this last little bit, aren't you? Oh, my least favorite enemies. Just one last hurrah. Come on. Just gentle nudging forward. Just keep shooting now. Just keep shooting. There we go. Pepper them out of the sky. Slowly. Any more ambush dragons come, be ready to quickly snipe them. Fuck it, I'm just gonna run. I've got enough health. I'm running. Yes! We're past it. We're done. Scalar, you're an environmentalist. Stop punching the egg. What are you doing? What the hell kind of environmentalist are you? Alright, well, that felt out of character. Anyway, let's go. And here we go, final boss, Luger. Flatmate Molly told me that this boss was the worst in the game, like worse than Boot Camp, and I was dreading it going in. Turns out he's actually not that bad at all. He's probably one of the better bosses in this game. He's pretty simple, all things considered.
I'm sure he has the portal beacon in there. Once we have it, we'll be able to locate our portal. As we pass through, we'll zap back to being human.
Well, let's get this over with. Anything's better than this stinking place.
Thank you for gathering up all of my eggs, Scalar. I can complete their mutation process here and now.
Over my dead body, Luger.
I couldn't have said it better.
So, the big gimmick with this boss is he comes at you with electricity-based moves. He's trying to electrocute you through the whole fight. But as the fight goes on, you get these little panels, which are safe spaces, and they also charge you up, which is the game's way of telling you you need to start throwing your limit breaks. Issue: my L2 button was broken, and in order to pull this limit break off, I had to slam my controller into the table, which I think has done some severe internal damage to it, and it's probably not usable anymore. But fuck it, you do what you must in order to save the day, I guess. You destroy your third-party controller with the dodgy L2 button. Sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. But yeah, the actual fight is not too tricky. You just charge up when you can, run near him and electrocute him. The tricky part comes in when he throws waves of enemies at you. Even in the final boss fight, you couldn't help but with the fucking gauntlets, could you? You couldn't help it! Thankfully, none of them are complete bullshit. They're all just, like, one set of... Most of them consist of just one type of enemy and a good few of them. So as long as you know their patterns, you can easily work around them. They are not really hard at all. He does have other electric moves that he throws out as he gets weaker and weaker, as he moves to different phases. But I'm just keeping him kind of stun-locked with all the limit breaks I can use right now in order to make it harder for him to deal with. This one's easy. Just jump over... Yeah, that's literally all it is. David, you goof. You could have just jumped and then ran to it, but alright. It's fine. You got that health back. Yeah, Luger's really not that tricky. He's not too bad at the moment. So, there we go. Give him some shock. Casual electrocution. Whatever it takes to get rid of him. Alright, these two. And for these two, I'm not dealing with two of them. They're fuckers. They've been fuckers throughout the whole game. I'm just going to limit break them, kill them, even if it does mean I have to charge a bit more for Luger. Worth it to get rid of them, or weaken them at the very least. Go away. Go away. Goodbye. Alright, nice. Oh, and one more. Just to be a dick. Just because you know I'm going to be impatient and just electrocute him and get rid of him. Alright, got him. Now let me charge myself up, my dude. Yeah, that's enough. You don't need to stop hitting me with Kingdom Hearts Thunder. I don't need that nonsense in my life. There we go. Just a little bit of jumping. The annoying thing is when you're jumping, you're not on the panel, so you're not charging. So you gotta, like, do quick jumps in order to maximize your charge. This move is really dodgeable and really not that threatening. I don't get the point of that one. That feels just like a gimme, that one. And, yeah, with that, I could just whittle this guy down now. He's just left himself way open. I'm gonna go... Oh, fuck. I'm gonna go get myself a little charge, just to... get fucked. There we go. Charge up as much as I can, within reason. There we go. Maxed out again, and now I can take down that last little bit of his health. Oh, fucking hell. Mimic? Really? Oh, no! Oh, it's the king of the mimics! The devs know! They know that the mimics are fucking irritating and have been my biggest fucking cross to bear throughout this game. And the dragons. So they've decided that part of the final boss fight is fighting a mimic dragon. That is self-aware and malicious in a way that I cannot comprehend. But this fight, for the most part, you can just keep him stunned and just keep smacking him in the gooch. Treat it like a Dark Souls fight. Just keep smacking that gaping dragon right in the taint, and you've got it. Alright, Luger, I am sick of your shit. You die now. That last little bit of charge, please. No, come on, give me the charge. I only have to hit you one more time and you're finished. And then we're done with Scalar. That's it, Scalar's finally completed, finally defeated. We have surpassed it. Oh, fuck it. Oh, God, it's not even worth risking. Oh, it's not worth risking it. Just go kill him. There we go. Or is it? don't think that made contextual sense in the way I used it. Anyway, yeah, second phase. You know, I'm fine with it being a two-phase boss fight. It's the final boss. I don't... whatever. You earned this, I guess. So what you're meant to do, and you don't get much of a window to do it, is you're meant to get him to slap on the panels and use that panel to charge. But he's always on your ass. So there's like very little way you could get much charge out of this. Unless you really cut it close, like cut it fine and let him, like just dodge him at the very, very last second after you've milked these panels for their power. It's kind of awkward. I can't, I kind of eventually get a rhythm for it where I can guarantee a little bit of meter charge every time. Yeah, this here. This is the kind of thing I've got going. And it's still far from the best, but it could be better. In fact, I then realised, wait, if I'm crossing all the way across, that actually takes a little longer than if I just run to an adjacent one, so... we just go to an adjacent one. Go, let me just... there we go. And just run in circles around him, just Benny Hill him. It's the goofiest fucking... this is the goofiest framework for a final boss fight. Honest to God, yeah. Alright, now he goes back to this again, and this I know how to deal with, because he did it before. Just gonna give me another opportunity to charge myself, because I'll take it. I'd rather charge here than have him run around and chase me like a goober. Oh, no, he's gone back to the chasing like a goober. Oh boy, we're on this again. Is he gonna... oh, no. Ah, damn it, I thought every other one he's gonna jump back to his spot. Oh wait, no, never mind, I got him. That's it, that's the game. LP over.
I am the superpower. It